Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth, coming to you with another video upload. All right, you guys, real quick, I'm going to make this real short and quick because the video that I'm about to play is going to have an intro, except it's going to have an intro for my Goodreads Book Crew channel. I am going to upload today 4 videos of me reading from my book crew channel, the Kim Porter's Lost Words book, the book that they took off the market. P. Diddy, a documentary was released yesterday on Peacock, where this guy named Tim was raised with P. Diddy, and he talked about where P. Diddy got all this stuff from. His mom used to throw these same type of adult parties at their house, so that's where he pretty much got it from. So that just made me think about me reading the book a while back, because at first people were saying that the book wasn't true, but come to find out it was true. So I'm gonna upload, I have 4 readings, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. If you guys can support it and go ahead and check it out, I'm gonna upload this. Here is going to be on the first one. I'm not going to do an introduction on the next 3 videos. I'm just going to upload them. Even though they say Goodreads Book Crew, that's where I recorded it at, but I'm just uploading them here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get into the intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to Goodreads Book Crew. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth, coming to you with another video. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please be sure to click subscribe, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. All right, y'all. We are getting back into the groove of things of reading our books. So the book for November 1st, as we stated, we're starting back the book crew effective November 1st. Today, I'm going to do a bonus reading. But before I do the bonus reading, make sure everyone has their book. Get up a little closer, make sure y'all can see it. Layla by Colleen Hoover. I did already upload a video. I believe it was this past weekend. Well, this is the weekend, so it was this past week. I uploaded a video when Amazon was having their Prime Deal Days, and they had a special. So this book, it was on sale for like maybe $8 and something. It was regular like $14.95, so $15. So yeah, we had a discount. So if you don't have your book, Layla, make sure you get your book. You still have time. Today is, what's today? The 13th. Today is October 13th, Sunday. So you still have time to get your books for November. But today, you guys, I am doing a bonus reading. This one we're not going to discuss now. We can discuss it in the comments. Y'all can leave a comment. Say whatever you like about the book. You know, give your comments, your opinions, or whatever on your book. So, get a little closer so y'all can see. This is the Kim Porter book. And thank goodness I got it before they took it off the market. So I had originally ordered this book, and then I saw all these videos. People were saying, oh, the book is fake. And they were saying that the man just came up with this, da, 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 da. But after further research, I was seeing that people were saying the book was fake because they was upset that a white man wrote the book and published the book. Well, whomever one of Kim's friends that had the hard drive, which I believe is Cassie, because right before Kim lost her life, Kim and Cassie was working together. Kim was trying to help Cassie escape from Diddy, and Kim told Cassie about the videos or whatever, so they was going to use that as leverage, you know, to get away from Diddy, where he wouldn't do anything to them, so they thought. So anyway, some type of way, I guess Diddy found out, and he unalived Kim Porter, allegedly. But I believe Cassie still was in possession of the hard drive. So after she filed her lawsuit and everything, I believe she gave this hard drive to this author. His name is Chris. Ooh, what's his name? I put it on my other YouTube channel. Chris Todd. That's his name. So his name is Chris Todd, but on the book, he put Jamal T. Millwood. So people was mad. They're like, oh, he used the black name. He used the black name. Just because his name is Jamal doesn't mean it's a black name. Other people, other ethnicities have the name Jamal as well. Like, okay, whatever. But anyway, so come find out, people were just saying that it wasn't real because they was mad because it was a white man, da 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 da. And then also, Gene Deal came out, not Gene Deal. Al B. Sure came out and said it was fake because he didn't like the fact that it was told that he had a secret love affair with Diddy, which I don't know if it's true or not. It's all alleged. But these are words coming from Kim. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a book because she was just only, right then, she was only doing like a rough draft. You know, she was taken out before she could actually do the book. So I kind of let that get to me as well because I was like, okay, well, maybe he's saying it's not true. But at the end of the day, you got to think about it. He also said that Kim was writing a book. So how do you know this is not what she was writing? Just because it didn't paint you in a good light. You say he also said that the FBI was in possession of the hard drive. Well, Chris Todd, the author, also said that he turned over a lot of the information to the FBI as well. He wrote the book, but he still turned over some of the information. He also has seen videos supporting what the book say. Okay? And pictures. He got pictures. He got pictures that people have never even seen before. What else? Oh, and also, I'll be sure it didn't really paint him. I'm not saying it painted him in a bad light, but he didn't want it to be out there that he had messed around with Diddy. So to him, that's the only thing that he's disputing about the book. Nothing else is he saying is invalid about the book other than that part about him. But also keep in mind that he's writing his own book. So if he's going to be writing his own book, he wants y'all to go and buy his book, right? Okay. But anywho, we're going to get into this book. It's called Kim Lost Words. No, I need my glasses. All right. It's called Kim's Lost Word, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side by Jamal T. Millwood, which is Chris Todd, for Kim Porter. All right, you guys, so let's get into it. I hope y'all can still see me. All right. Okay, disclaimers. I normally don't read the disclaimers and stuff, but since there's a lot of controversy about this book, let's get into it. Okay, it says the disclaimers. One of Kim Porter's final wishes was for this memoir diary to be made public, which it was. A lot of people said that. But the people she told their business on don't want it out once they saw the book. At first they would say, yes, a book, yes, a memoir, whatever, it's a diary. But they ain't like their business being told. All right. Out of protection for certain parties and their potential criminal activities, some celebrities, performers, and events have been presented with X's due to their highly explosive nature. At some point in the future, this information will be revealed to the public. Regarding Kim's sudden death and the mysterious illness of Al B. Sure and Jamie Foxx, evidence does exist that points to foul play and or poisoning. God bless Kim Porter and all of Sean Combs' victims, both male and female. Yeah. All right. So it says there's 19 chapters, and it's not really a book. It's more like a pamphlet. You guys can see that. It's not thick at all. But it got 19 chapters. They're very short chapters. It's a total of... oh my goodness. Okay, a total of 59 pages. I may read all of this and I may not. It just depends. All right, chapter 1, introduction. Soon after high school, I started landing modeling jobs. I couldn't believe it. It was all happening so fast. I met my husband, father of my oldest child, and one of my oldest friends in life, Al B. Sure. It was a whirlwind romance. I was only 19 when we married, and no, it didn't work out. Al is still one of my best friends to this day. Our son Quincy is such a talented and wonderful young man. At that time, I had no idea my relationship with Al was going to introduce me to the man that I would spend the better part of my adult life with, a man whom I love and cherish, but eventually fear and hate. Let's talk about it. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I will say, although I knew what was going on, I turned a blind eye many times. Here I have to tell this truth, unfortunately, because deep down I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. So she knew what was happening, but she just lied to herself, okay? He was so charming, a wolf in sheep's clothing, a devil, and I fell for it. This story must be told despite the fact it will hurt my children. I cannot hide it any longer. Sean Combs must be stopped. Chapter 2, Humble Beginnings. I was born to loving parents, Jake Porter and Sarah L. Porter, in the Peach State of Georgia. All through Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988, I knew I was going to be famous. In the 10th grade, one of my best friends, Tina, said to me, "You won't make it here in Georgia." I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and go. I would have to leave my hometown and my home. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me read that sentence over. It says, I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and my home in Georgia. The conversation was so important as I look back now. It changed my life. I met Al when I was working in the industry. He was so dope and charming, and I had such a crush on him. We were married before I knew it, and Quincy was on the way. But I was young, and it was just like it wasn't going to last. And it just felt like it wasn't going to last. It was a little heated between us after we separated, but we got past that quickly. He is just a super dope guy and an amazing father. Though we separated, we were forever bonded through Quincy. Thank you, Al. I will always love you. So I thought, I don't know, because I wasn't there. I wasn't in these lives, but they were saying that P. Diddy took her from Aldi, sure, but from this, they was already broken up, seemed like. Okay. When I met Sean, he was cool. I didn't think much of him at the time. He was just another guy at the label. Uptown was huge, and we were all living our best life. But Sean continued to lay on the charm, and before I knew it, we were dating. As a young single mom at one of the hottest companies in the world, life couldn't get any better. Then it did. My boyfriend was getting even bigger. He and Clive would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, it was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men dare to even dream. Then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. What? She said, then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. I really enjoyed myself with my partner, and toys are one thing, but I never imagined having a man I was dating ask me to use a toy on him. The first time, he said he just wanted to experiment, try something new. I was grossed out, but he kept begging. He said it would only be this one time, and he just was curious. Okay. I was only 20 at the time. I said, what the hell? I hated it. He bled from it. What? TMI. And there was, I'm not going to cuss. I'm going to try to not say the cuss words. And there was poop on it. I left him alone after that. Oh, wow. Chapter 3. Second chances. Sean kept reaching out, and I kept ignoring his calls. Eventually, a few weeks, we ran into each other at an event. He came over and sat next to me. We were cordial. He flattered me by saying, "You look amazing." I replied with a simple, "Thanks, Sean." I tried to get up and leave, but he pulled my arm. As I turned to him, he looked deep into my eyes and said, "Look, what happened between us was weird, but I really care about you. Can we?" He paused, and I tried to use this as an attempt to escape. I pulled my hand back and said, "Sorry, Sean, I have to go." "Please, I think I'm falling in love with you. Can we talk?" My breath was taken away. Did he say he loved me? It was so fast. I wasn't aware of this as his manipulation tactic. Not yet. God, I was so young, so naive. He continued, "Let's just have dinner." And I fell for it. 2 days later, we went out for drinks at a lounge in Lower Manhattan. The place was nice. Sean was really coming up and pulling out all the stops to impress me. He pulled the chair out for me to sit. Back then, he was always a gentleman. He smiled and he said, "Look," as he sat across from me. I hated it and I never want to do it again. Give me another chance. Over coffee the next morning, I decided to give him another chance. He lied, talking about he hated it and he never wanted to do it again. Boy, I quit. Cut it out. Oh, excuse me. For the next year and a half, things seemed pretty normal. It was fun. Things were going great. And we were living the dream that I dreamt about throughout my youth. Sean and Clive were working on Bad Boy. And he had his first couple of artists. He picked up Craig Mack, then some rapper from the West Coast called Notorious B.I. Or no, it's a Notorious B1. They called him Notorious B1 first? Oh. I forgot they said they were changing the names. But why they didn't change Craig Mack's name? So we all know Notorious B.I. or B1 is Notorious B.I.G. Biggie. Biggie, can't you see? Okay, to help Chris develop. Okay, let me read that over. He picked up Craig Mack and then some rapper from the West Coast called Notorious B1 to help Chris develop. He was collaborating with the biggest names in hip-hop to make it happen. Things could not be more amazing. Then he asked me to do it again. It was insane. Sean said, baby, I can't stop thinking about it. What the hell? That's what the book say. I wanted to say it too, but they say, what the hell? What the hell are you talking about? I responded. Sean continued, I just can't stop thinking about that night. It was amazing. Can you screw me one more time, please? Oh, Lord, I hope y'all don't got no children on here, because I told y'all before, this is not a children's channel. This is for everyone, men, women, whoever loves to read, but no children, okay? Sure. I told y'all a while ago he was lying. Woo. He said it was amazing. Can you screw me one more time, please? I became infuriated. Why don't you go to Clive? He is the one screwing you, isn't he? Ooh, oh wow. Then Sean hit me. Oh no. This was the first time, but he slapped me hard. Before I could form words to begin to beg, I'm sorry, holding my cheek where he hit me. I turned and ran off. That should have been it, but I guess I'm glutton for punishment. Wow, she said that Clyde was the one. Ooh, let me find out. That's what they said too. I heard that too, child. He sent flowers. Sorry, I'm being nosy. I got my blinds open, okay. He sent flowers and a bunch of expensive gifts. Then we bumped into each other at another industry event. He sat down next to me. This was deja vu. Sean started. Imagine running into you here. Get the fuck away from me. I forced out. I said I wasn't going to cuss, but hey, that is cussing. I'm just going to read and say what it say. He said, look, baby, I'm sorry, but I just glared at him. There is nothing you can ever say to me. Nothing. After an awkward silence, he finished. You know I love you. I love your son. He's my own. I don't know how to fix this, but I'll do anything. I'm sorry. Shit can be so sweet. Here we go with the love thing. This time, it's not falling in. He was great with Quincy, and to be honest, despite everything, I missed him. As he stood to walk away, I remembered hearing myself saying, call me later. Oh, Lord. What the fuck is wrong with me? Chapter 4. Forgiveness. Sean arrived with flowers in hand. He wanted to see Quincy. He was so good with him, and Quincy ran over to hug him. I felt my heart was melting. He asked Quincy, how you doing, Tiger? Quincy looked so innocent as he responded, I'm good. I miss you. Sean's response sounded so genuine. I miss you too. We'll hang out tomorrow, okay? Okay. Sean gave him a little love tap on the butt. Sure, I'm gonna be tapping my son on the butt if you want to get done in the chair. Okay. It don't say that. That's just my little commentary. Chair. It's bedtime, Quincy replied. Okay, good night. As he turned to head towards his bedroom. Here was the man I fell in love with. But what was I thinking? Shit, not only does he want butt plugs, he slapped the shit out of me. So why am I still talking to him? They say love is blind, but is it stupid too? Sometimes it is, child. Sometimes it is. As Quincy left, Sean looked at me and smiled. Baby, let's go have some fun. The babysitter's on the way. I just want to show you a good time. I was so mad at my... Y'all, OMG. Let me find out I was too into reading this book. I didn't even realize that the camera had stopped recording and done shut all the way off, child. I don't know why it did that, okay? So, I won't know where it stopped until I go in and edit this video, which I'm about to do now. But I guess that should have been a stopping point. Because this book was getting spicy. I wonder did it stop before I got to reading all those cuss words and had to say the N word. But anyway, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I probably ain't gonna read no more of this on the for the video, because yeah, it got some words in here, child. Even though this channel not monetized, I don't want to stop nothing to get it shut down or anything like that. But I had planned on reading the entire book, but I was gonna read it in one setting. First, I was undecided, but as I read, it was getting good. So I didn't want to stop, and I was gonna read it all the way through. But the camera said, and it stopped me in the middle of it. And again, I don't know where it left off. I won't know until I get ready to edit. So this is the other part. I just came back to record so I can end the video. So thank you guys for tuning in. And once again, make sure that you get your book for November, which is Layla by Colleen Hoover. We are going to start reading that book November 1st. November 1st is on a Friday, so I will do my first reading on that Saturday. Well, I'm going to read it on Friday. I'm going to record it on Friday, but I'm going to post it on Saturday. All right, you guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the part of the book that you did here. Like the video, share the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And thank you guys again for tuning in to Goodreads Book Crew. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.